Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's move forward. He does not have a whole lot. I do want to see what Toxic Shot is versus... because I think Pandemic, yeah. Hit all. Yeah, we're just gonna keep handling these guys the way I have been because it's efficient and it works. I feel like Victor like fell off. Also, I completely missed what Toxic did to that person. And it's probably gonna kill him. Oh yeah, that was a nice crit range. Yeah, we're just gonna switch and jump on them. Okay, so down takes me out, but up is where I need to be. Make sure I'm not missing anything down here. That's the wrong way. I'm trying to get back here. Can I exit without? No. I didn't think so. Oh, but I can. Cool, cool. Oh, wait. I've already talked to these guys. Yeah, Valanda's greatest pride was once the Mage Academy of Nissa, and even today people speak of it with fervor. Before that, Valandis was an isolated place with only a few mining villages. The reason why the founders of Nissa chose such a random location to open the greatest academy of all is still a mystery. Perhaps the students were not supposed to be too distracted by other things. Who knows? All right. I think I've talked to everybody in here, actually. So... let's see. What the heck? There we go. That was weird. My controller stopped working for a second there. Okay, so we're going up the big stairs. So am I fighting the general or am I gonna attack Frederick? Princess Celestia, what are you doing here with them? I've heard we're under attack. Please be careful. How do they not know that she isn't marked as a traitor already? The music got quieter. It's probably the way I'm supposed to go. Or, yep. Well, that is the only way I can go, so this is the way I'm going. Look. Abrelia's fleet has reached the coast. Abrelia is within range. You've had 20 hours to gather your forces, but now we must hurry before their ships can switch to flight mode. Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? I would have never thought to feel more powerful than ever at this age. Let's make Nabralia feel the might of Valandis. General Elena, you first. Before I continue, I want to thank everybody. So, it's weird. Speaking is really easy. Reading, though, for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel like my brain moves way faster than what my mouth does. And so, we'll use this line. General Elena, you first, right? I feel like as I'm saying general, my brain is already on you first, and then my mouth gets confused. So I want to thank everybody for sticking through that and dealing with that. I really do appreciate it. Here I go. What is that? She freezing the water? That'd be cool. She is. That's awesome. The entire sea is frozen. What kind of magic is this? I've never seen anything like it. Send the sky armors out and our archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nebralia's soldiers. We're stuck. Commander, we're helpless against Tarn's hail of arrows. Thank you, Jeff. The sky armor hangars are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Damn it, I've never seen such magic. We have no choice. All men off the ships. We charge on foot. Nebralia has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No, they remain on the ice. The general, they're gonna melt the ice and sacrifice their own people. We can't let Nebralia get suspicious. General Godfrey, your turn. Here we go. Here we go. Do they command? The ice is melting. Back to the ships. It was a trap. Are they going to let their own people die? Cast away your armor or you'll drown. Yeah, it would be difficult to swim in those heavy armor, huh? What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Elena. Let's get this over with. General Kenrick, your turn. Is he gonna shock them? Yep. Oh my goodness. What's that? This is, no. That's crazy. Wow, we fried them all. That's nuts. May their souls return safely to the Maelstrom. His Majesty was right. With this power, we don't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force in all of Eldria. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. How horrible. They've destroyed Nebralia's fleet in one fell swoop. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. The Grimoire can do such a thing? Frederick has won the battle. Tarn will continue ruling over Volandis. All the more important that we seize the stone. Amalia's right. Let's not loiter any longer. That's freaking crazy. Oh, I'm so boned. Oops, forgot to switch to sky armors. Oh no. No, we're not. We're gonna load the autosave because that should be right out. Oh no. Okay, sky armors. Then we go. What are you guys weak to? Water? I really need to learn what their stats are when they're in the sky armor, so I know should I be doing physical or magic. That sword looks awesome. Also, that just did like 6,500 damage. Always getting the hearts. Hello, Tristan. No. Oh, wait, he doesn't have counter anymore, so it doesn't matter. This should kill that one up there. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna blind him so that I can keep hitting him. Because blind is stupid OP and so is silence. All right. Guess it doesn't matter. I mean, that one is blinded, so no matter what I do, he's going to miss. Let's just kill him. I don't know where the strength came from. Like I was before only hitting them for like 2 or 3,000, and now I'm hitting them and I haven't upgraded anything, so I don't know. Like, oh, I guess I've upgraded their armors and stuff. So okay, for a second there I didn't realize that he was still blinded. I was very worried. I think I can just attack him to death, yeah. Let's check these guys and see where we're at. Okay, so we still have quite a while, because isn't he glaive? Yeah. And I think, yeah, like it says right there, stat ups are permanent. They stay even when the weapon is changed. So like the magic, the mind, the defense, and the tech points will all stay. And so like from the bow gun, I have agility, crit, magic attack, defense, health, crit. So that's nice. Other than I would find it boring if I was the one watching it, I feel like grinding skill points. I also have no idea where I am as far as like the ending of the game. So I don't want to like grind too much and just like get way too strong, right? Have all your stuff maxed, have, you know, sky armor ridiculous overpowered. I do think that I am close to the end of the game, and the reason I say that is because now no matter how many star levels I get, no matter how many skills I learn from the star levels, I don't unlock new ones. So I don't know if that's like considered mid game and then you're just going to go through. There's a ton of skills that I just don't have access to, and a ton of passives and a ton of pure stats. So who knows? All right, Celestia. Your cruel game has come to an end, brother. I never thought I would see your face in the ranks of my enemies. You torment our people, Frederick. Your ranks are full of hatred. There is no place for me. The people have to suffer so that we have the means to defend ourselves against Nabrelia. That's not right. Like, because yeah, you can defend yourself without making other people suffer. Although this world has only known war, so yeah, that's a lie. Your means are the Grand Grimoire and the generals with the power of gods. What reason could there be for you to increase the levies and to make our people suffer? That's true too. Like, he has the Grand Grimoire and he has his generals, which are all empowered with it. Like, does he really need the extra money and stuff to fund the war? Like, yeah, you need your foot soldiers and stuff, but like, let's use that battle scene right before. So they froze all of the ships. They had the fire dude. They could have literally just attacked the ships and caught them on fire because it looked like they were made out of wood. And it would have had the same effect because it would have also melted the ice and stuff. And the ships would have sunk, and then they could have lightning, and they wouldn't have had to sacrifice any of their own soldiers to do it. You have forfeited any right to hear these reasons. Someone who prostitutes her loyalty is not fit to be the kingdom's princess. Our ties are shattered. You are no sister to me anymore. Using Ott to forge your kingdom, aren't you, Frederick? Like the Grand Grimoire in Warnshire, you used human lives as fuel for your weapon, didn't you? You want answers, Celestia? You should have learned by now that only the victors deserve answers. Hello, Lizzie. Bodyguards, to my side. Try and win your answers. Okay. Can I hit the Grand Grimoire? No. Guy's name is Drang and Sturm. Weak to wind, weak to... Okay, so they're like opposites of each other. So... I don't want to do wind jump. Let's pull Robin though. And Toxic Sturm. Let's armor break him. Is it... Which one is it again? Defensive, offensive. I know this drops me below where I want to be, but it's fine. Also, I didn't see Toxic do anything. That was bleed. I wonder what Toxic does. I might have to go look it up. Okay, so he's always going to hit single. He's always going to hit multiple. Just break their stuff. Let's poison him. Can they be poisoned and toxic? They can. I wonder if okay, I saw 3 numbers there. Okay, that makes me feel better. It's 1. Oh my goodness, come on. Let's do Requiem for the defensives. I don't know, Glenn's ultra attack just seems the most useful out of everybody that I've seen so far. Okay, we're going to pandemic him, which should do poison and toxic. Perfect. And then that does not proc, so we're just gonna do... I know I'm focusing on 1. Please don't hit Rob. Oh. Okay, okay. That's good to know. Nice. Let's switch out Rob for her. But let me guess. He's Earth. Of course he's Earth. Oh, I could do Drunken Master, actually. Pressure point. Nice chunk of damage. You have 1 more poison round. That's fine. We'll do Kessa again. Please do. Dang it. Yeah, Glenn is fine because he can just sit here and do. And I put myself into overdrive mode like a moron. We're only bringing him to get me out of that. Hopefully this is not... Actually, Vector... Oh, perfect. And I got my shard, my star level. Ah! Are you alright? No, I've read Fate wrong. I've got to warn Glenn. What's going on? The princess, it's Princess Celestia. Her life is in danger. Impossible. How strong are you? Tell me, Frederick, do you really want to build a kingdom based on hatred? I'm doing it so Volantis can finally find its peace. The only peace you bring is the one accompanied by death. The war in Volantis has never been about people, but about power, and you're the same as the previous kings. Always so quick to judge. How can you think you can accomplish anything without getting your hands dirty? The hatred in Volantis runs deep. If we split the country again, the eternal cycle of war will begin anew. I found a way to break it, but for this I need to pay a certain price, a price I pay most gladly. Enough of these empty words, Frederick. Where's the Grand Grimoire? It's right in front of you. Glenn. You again, Gawain. You have to save Celestia. Open the door. Look into the maelstrom. What? Open the door, Glenn. What is this pain? What are you doing to me? Timothy, I can't anymore. Don't die, Len. You can't die. You can't leave me alone. You have to take good care of Rob. Do you understand, Gustav? Promise me. What is going on? I will. So you're the last of them. What did you do? What you did to the people? What you did to my son? I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. Oh. All of Nyssa is sinking, and all of its wisdom with it. Young Victor. Master, we have to leave. It's not safe here anymore. Look at this mess. They've gone insane, Victor. Hello. Can't leave us. You have obligations. Leave the demons' work to the demons. I won't partake in this. Sienna was a guard? Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You will be labeled a heretic. Was she part of the church? And then this is Amalia. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambition. Wait. Does she poison everybody? What are these scenes? Very good, Glenn. Keep it open. Keep the door open until I get there. Your Highness. Maria. I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I would never have expected. You gave me no choice. Silence. You'll pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. Oh, she got stabbed. Lynn! Oh no. This looks bad, right? Don't talk. Amalia, help her. I think I'm beyond saving. Frederick, I love you. But you have to stop. She's dead. Impossible. She's not supposed to die here. What the hell? It's a giant tidal wave. A massive tidal wave. Holy cow. Oh. What the heck? We are free, brothers. Our vessel is broken, our power unleashed. But we are too early. Our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. We could sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. The lives of 3 gods for the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. She would die again. Then our plan has failed. She was the last of the maidens. The Harbinger will win. Very well then, let us proceed with the destruction of the world. Wait. So they're like, we could totally sacrifice ourselves and we're okay with that and it would rewind time. But chances are, same thing would happen again, so we're just going to destroy the world instead. Do you hear that, brothers? Look, in this period of stasis, where even the planet has stopped spinning, the boy can move. Is this part of her plan? Is this fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at this very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, you will have a chance to change fate. Change fate? Now, we offer our lives so that she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. You must protect her, lad. Do you hear us? If she dies again, it's all over. Huh? What was that? I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I would never have expected. You gave me no choice. What's going on? Silence. You will pay for this, Celestia. Glenn? No, wait. Glenn? What reaction speed? Not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? That's a cool looking sky armor. No, this is an old relic, a seraph armor. I'm too late. What folly of mine. It's you, Gawain? Good job, Glenn. You saved Celestia's life. What was that? What were those beings? Here, take the stone. Now get out of here. Why did they give it to Bothaz? Maybe because Glenn's, like, nuked 2 places already. What are you doing, Gawain? Saving your life, your majesty. But, let's get out of here. Let them go, Maria. That was trippy. Did you hear the whispers? And then, I will let them go. Is he quitting? What? 3 Vayne had to die just because I was too slow. Is my strength fading, or was I too foolish? So I finished Act 2. So I'm assuming I'm like mid-ish game now. Or maybe this is the end game. Maybe there is only 3 acts. I don't know. The news of victory over Nabralia spread throughout the world. Volantis became a frightening neighbor to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Tarn organized feast and showered them with land and gold. What? All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Well, obviously. Celestia was officially branded as a traitor by her brother. The story told was that she was the illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistant groups across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus, it happened that more and more resistors sought out the Hermit's Isle to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against the King Frederick. Hello, Frederick. And so the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldria and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, the Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and it was from this darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that in the beginning, this evil was nothing but a starving boy, but it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, eventually a demon, finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a will-less force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonar, faced it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of the Vayne. This speech doesn't seem to have an end. Let him have it. He only gets it to do it once a year after all. Ah, if it isn't my beloved H03. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Man. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this palace like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancée. Oh right, how could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It will be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. The heck? Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here. Neither the speech nor this guy. Van, move. Excuse me. Great, no one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lessons in passing these trials won't begin until next year. Oh, don't be like that. I just want to get a taste of it so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. So let me officially welcome you. These are the trials that you will find in sanctuaries such as Shambhala. If you pass them, you'll be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the order. It's funny that he calls it gold, but it's called Ark in the game, which tells me that something happened where this is like a different universe, or not universe, but part of the world. Also, it is there that you can contact our allies, the Vayne. They will... I already know all that. Let's get started. Your goal is to push the red orb onto the golden plate. You can reset the orb by stepping onto the blue plate. That's easy. I'm assuming it's going to get a lot more difficult. Also, this being Len is weird. Like, that's very dark hair for it to all of a sudden be gold. Use the blocks to get the orb into the goal. Okay, so if they have crumbly things, then you get one hit. So like how it says that I have new skills that I can learn, but you can't open any menu other than the map, and there is no map. The breakable blocks break only if the orb has, so this next orb to a block can't break it. Oh, and orbs can stop each other. Okay. So then can I, no. I would need to do, how would I do that? Do this, which then allows that to move, and that one to move. Let me send them both up. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so I am right. I just did it too fast. Okay, so boom. Boom. Nope, this one. Boom. Boom. There we go. You know all the rules. Good luck solving this one. So if I go boom, 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 then I'll fly off. If I did it the other way, boom, 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 then I can't go up or down. If I go boom, boom, and then it'll fly that way. I need to make it hit. I do this? No. Need to get it to this one. How do I get it to that one? Oh, I see. No, I threw it off into nothingness. Perfect. No, that's not perfect actually, is it? Oh, yes it is. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. All right, that was fun. Not really that hard. There's something I need to talk to you about. You look awfully serious. It's about you and me. Len, our relationship is kind of difficult because we both know our love isn't supposed to be. Next month, you will officially become a teacher of the Leonar Order. A relationship between maiden and teacher is forbidden. And that's why I'm going to stop my training. Are you mad? You can't. I've never been more sure of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up your dream for me. Don't worry, I'm a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. What could those other dreams be, I wonder? Oh, a lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder, or I'll open my own restaurant. Timothy. And Van heard it all, and now he's gonna go crazy. God, his face just looks so punchable. Timothy. So the face looks like her, just I can't get over the brown to orange hair. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak to Len. They will have to wait. Len is busy. And you over there, how are the new supply routes? We have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened, and I imagine it all. Len's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time, and that Wayne, what did he? Len, wake up. I've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Yes, of course. You really have a knack for these things. Is that a requirement when you become a pilot? Not really, it's more like a hobby of mine. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Great, I'll take it from here again. Oh, I have an extra sky armor now. I wonder if I can equip more people. Thank you, Haku. Thank you for supporting us. Sienna saved my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time. So be sure to thank her. I'll do that. I can't concentrate on anything. I should go ask Sir Victor about Gwen. Okay, so... Oh, it doesn't matter actually, right? Because like Sky Armor... No, you only get these 4. Okay. I do want to mess with their color palettes. That's too black. Like... I don't know. It's too dark. White Knight, Adam, 0 and 1. That one's just called Goddamn. Purple Gaze, Midas. That one's kind of cool. I got that one's called... That one actually looks kind of cool. Pink Lady, Greyhound. Greyhound is the original one. I'm gonna put him... I like the high teal color. Let's do... Victor in the Adam 02. I'm gonna put him in that orange. Oh, that looks really cool. And we're gonna put her in... I like that one, the Adam 01. Okay, so we're gonna learn and see. Okay, oh, I was wrong. I do have 6 more skills. Okay, but I want to learn an actual ability. So let's see, Fire Strike hits 1, Water Strike hits 1, Cheer is the reverse of Restrain. Let's do Fire Strike. And I got a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I can do Oil Slash, which would make them weak for a couple of turns, and then Fire Strike them. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and level up Power Pierce. Oh, no, Power Pierce. Because that's a single hit. But Cross Slash... Wait, is it better? So this deals 2.2 damage. This hits 3, so 2.4, and each one can crit. So we're going to put Cross Slash there. Actually, I want to put Cross Slash here. We're going to have Armor Break there. I have to have that one down there, though, because it can't go anywhere else. Hi, Anthony. Okay. Nobody talked there. Can't talk there. Thank you for sharing and everything. That dude's all beat up. What am I supposed to be doing? Find Victor. He's probably upstairs, actually. There's Sienna. He's usually over here. Yep. I just walked through that box.